One of the big issues in the Olympic movement, of course, with jurisdiction that people forget about here in the U.S. is you're dealing with Swiss institutions. So, you know, the Gatlin case, for example, even though his Court of Arbitration for Sport arbitration hearing was held in New York, it was technically, they said the seat of the arbitration was in Switzerland. And they actually said that at the beginning of the hearing. We are sitting in New York, but this hearing is actually being conducted in Switzerland, so that, for consistency's sake, any appeals would go to the Swiss courts. And you know, you think all the way back to Butch Reynolds, you know, sued in U.S. courts to get into the Olympic trials, ultimately got a huge verdict against the IAAF, which was set aside based on lack of jurisdiction. So you have to keep in mind that ultimately it's all Swiss-based. Even LaShawn Merritt, when the AAA in the U.S. said that he had to be allowed after his suspension to run at the Olympic trials if he qualified and if he made the Olympic team to run in the Olympics, the IOC essentially said, well, that's nice, but it's not binding on us, and we're going to apply our rules regardless of what the AAA says.
Yeah, I think that the distinction that you were drawing earlier between the professional sports and the Olympic Games is highlighted by this issue, because if the American athletes have different legal arguments, different legal bases, they might be treated differently, and the whole idea in the Olympic movement is to have everybody be treated harmoniously, is the word that's used, but that's the ultimate objective.